The Volkswagen Vento may be a little bit confusing for some, given its very familiar shape but rather unfamiliar name. See, this car used to be called the Polo Sedan. In the B-segment saloon market, it lost favour to some cars like the Honda City and the Toyota Vios. Now, this car received a facelift, a spec and powertrain update, as well as a new name. And now it's trying to make an even bigger splash on the B-segment sedan market. So let's see if it manages to do so. The Volkswagen Vento's design is clean and uncluttered and has a typical VW maturity about it. There are no fussy lines or outlandish quirks, just an upright and upstanding look that will likely age better than some of its trendier competition. This highline model we have here gets flashy dual-tone alloy wheels and LED headlights, but the smart-looking tail lights are standard and aren't of the LED variety as some quarters claim. If you like your saloons looking more traditional, then the Vento will likely have won you over already. The interior of the Vento takes the same no-nonsense approach as the exterior, which is divisive to say the least. Everything falls to hand easily and is very ergonomically pleasing. However, you get this feeling that the people in charge of the architecture in here were not all too interested in interesting visuals. A French car, this is not. All the buttons in here feel over-engineered, like they'll easily outlast me. There's no leather in here, despite being the top spec model, but the fabric that is used throughout the interior is pleasant enough. The Vento was recently updated to include a full-color touchscreen, which makes a world of difference in here because the previous dot matrix grey on black screen that the pre-revision car used to get was just too old hat. The Vento's rear is commodious indeed, far more than you'd expect from something with such a compact exterior. It's comfortable for 2 adults and 3 at a push, while the seats fold down for further practicality. Not that you'll need them down very often though, because the boot is absolutely enormous. Now, the rear of the Vento has an incredibly commodious boot. It's more than big enough to fit a large suitcase, and then some. And if that's not quite enough practicality for you, you can also fold the rear seats down 60-40. The Vento has 2 engines on offer, though both power the front wheels. There's a 1.6-litre multi-point injection unit that's paired to a 7-speed automatic gearbox, which is reasonably smooth and very efficient, even in urban traffic. However, that's not the one we have here. No. This is the top spec model, which gets a 1.2-litre turbocharged petrol engine and a unique 7-speed automatic double-clutch gearbox. Now, between the two of them, reactions are very snappy, and the gearbox is very willing to both hold a higher gear when you're cruising and drop a few gears when you need to overtake. Now, around the twisty bits, the Vento is not to be scoffed at. There's very little body roll, so to speak, and it turns in with a very positive reaction to being driven intently. Now, the steering isn't the most communicative in the world, but it is very accurate and definitely inspires confidence when you're really going for it on a back road. The Volkswagen Vento is a small car that delivers a big car experience. It has a comfortable ride and a punchy powertrain, meaning that it'll keep you comfortable on the motorway and be a right giggle on a back road. To be honest, there isn't really much in it between this and an Audi A3, sans the badge value, of course. And the whole package is wrapped in this very modern and mature body, allowing you to hide your inner hoon really rather well. If you like our video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up below, hit the subscribe button to stay tuned to Malaysian Motoring for more updates as they come. Thanks for watching, we'll see you guys real soon.